I woke up this morning, I was feeling fine. A Dutch and a Belgian on my mind. Last night at Anfield we smashed Barca really good. 4-0, 4-0. Something tells me these Reds are really good. Something tells me these Reds are really good. Divock Origi and his boy. Ooh, the Dutch legend Ginny. Four. Get about it, Barca. Get about it, Barcelona. Hello, everybody. Duts here, and welcome to Cough for That. The craziest edition of Cough for That. Must be the craziest of the season, because a miracle has happened. A miracle has happened, and it took place at Anfield last night. Liverpool, as you remember from previous videos, were 3-0 down in a game that they should have won 4-0. And my take on the game was, well, we'll get them back at Anfield and we'll beat them 4-0. And I posted that when I put out the original video. And guess what? Miracles happen. Dreams do come true. Jurgen Klopp's men went out on that pitch last night and played the game of their lives against all adversity. Suarez out. Bobby Firmino out. That's basically, not a mathematician, but it's about 85% of our strike force. We got Sadio, Ahmad, Bruce Lee, Mane playing. With Divock, the legend, statue being erected outside Anfield as we speak. Origi, and the forgotten man Shaqiri. Again, some sort of crazy Spanish dance coming out of those two. I'm telling you right now, after they retire from playing football, which I hope is a long, long time in the future. But, oh my word. If you were lucky enough to have a ticket last night, you will remember this for the rest of your life. The greatest moments Anfield has ever seen, bar none, in the club's history. Since 1892, that ground, that stadium, those fans have not seen anything like we witnessed before. Nothing. Istanbul, incredible. This could have eclipsed that. It really could have. It's that much of a moment to overcome a side like Barcelona. That when you tell a player from another club, Barcelona are interested, they just throw away any allegiances that they had to the club that they were playing for and get off ASAP. Yeah, I'm talking to you, rat boy Coutinho, and I'm talking to you, Louis, I bite people, Suarez. You lost the game by letting that beaut take the kickoff. I'm telling you right now, it was written in the stars. The way they changed the kickoff rule, you don't have to pass it to the guy next to you anymore. You just have one man on the centre circle and he passes the ball backwards. The one man was Luis Suarez. What a massive error of judgment that was by their coach. Suarez takes the kickoff, and you want to hear the boos? Plus, we know we're kicking to the cop in the second half. Game over. Game over. We haven't even kicked off. Game over. The boos Suarez got. Unbelievable. I heard that there was a situation from my main man Nibsy. Shout out to the Nibs Meister. If you don't know who Nibsy is, he was the lad on the last video doing the Barnes to Rush. Quality that. Absolutely quality. I watched that a million times. But he told me about a situation where Fowler and Owen are in the studio pre-game. And Robbie Fowler, God, as we call him, goes absolutely ballistic and basically says, Luis Suarez abandoned Liverpool. He doesn't understand why there's so much love for Luis Suarez. And the man sitting next to me, Michael Owen, did more for the club in his first season than Luis Suarez did in his entire career at Liverpool. And he basically goes on a rant. Fair play, Robbie Fowler. Fair play. He left us. He wanted to leave. He wanted to leave a year before he left. Coutinho. Coutinho. Ha, how's your back, Coutinho? How's your back? Ha! 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 You couldn't write this. This has got to be a movie one day. This is how much this game is absolutely ballistic. You're losing 3-0 to a team of the might of Barcelona. Well, you know what? This team is mighty enough. We were in the Champions League final last year. This season, we've kicked on again. We've recruited the greatest goalkeeper that has ever been on a football pitch, and he was on fire last night. I mean, on fire. Mind-blowing. We kick off, boos around Suarez. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. What are we looking for as a team? We're looking for an early goal. We're going to get it. We bloody well are. Jordan Henderson, when you're looking for a leader, when you're looking for some of that Steven Gerrard quality to come through a captain, well, my God, he's delivering. You never write off a number 14, especially a number 14 with the qualities of Jordan Henderson. And shame on you if you ever doubted Jordan Henderson, because I tell you what, blood, sweat, tears, work rate, passion, dedication. All of those things go into that makeup of the DNA of the Jordan Henderson that is a Liverpool, I'm going to say it, I'm going to throw it out now, a legend. And he deserves to be a legend, because you know what? If we go on and lift that Champions League this season, his legacy will be cemented, and he bloody well deserves it as well. He bloody well deserves it. What a player. What a man. So anyway, Jordi Alba receives a ball out of the air. I don't know what he's doing. He has a blinder of a game. Him and Coutinho on that left side. Absolute comedy goal between the two of them. Alba heads the ball back, and we nick it. We get in. Next minute, Jordan Henderson's through on their defence. He shoots. The goalie makes a save to Stegen, and it falls right to Divock Origi. And Divock Origi scores. And the Annie Road goes nuts. And the Barcelona fans go, oh no. Then there's loads of chances kind of going on. Liverpool are only playing forwards. I've never seen a Liverpool side play so Istanbuli. I mean, we go at Barcelona. There's no sideways passing. There's no backwards passing. Barcelona don't know what to do. They don't know how to live with this team. Liverpool are pressing like they've never pressed in their lives. I tell you what, the amount of energy, the amount of work rate, the amount of running these players must have done at the business end of the season is testament to Jurgen Klopp and his coaching staff and how much work they have put into this team to say, you know what, we're going to run more than you. We're going to work harder than you. And guess what? Running and hard work. Splash a bit of talent in there. And we're going to beat the mighty Barcelona. We're not going to beat them by 1 or 2 or 3. We're going to beat them by 4. And it could have been 8 over the 2 ties. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible what this team has given us in 2 games. In 2 games. Messi's 600th goal for the club. A free kick. 35 yards in the top corner. Ha! Who remembers that? And tell you what, now we'll remember that very fondly. Remember when Messi did that? And then we smashed the 4-0 at Anfield. Get in! Come on, Reds! I haven't even got to half-time yet. So anyway, we get in at half-time, and it is 1-0 to the mighty Reds. And now momentum is really, really switched on. I tell you what, Anfield, my word, before the game, the greeting of the coach, it's one of the best I've seen. The flares, the songs, this fan group is phenomenal. I'm sorry, but if you're not a Liverpool fan, what's the point? Because look, it's amazing. I've been hooked since I went to my first match. This group of players, this manager, this stadium, this ownership, it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. There's nothing going on at this football club that isn't phenomenal. They're reaching a worldwide audience like I've never seen. Last night when I'm on the pitch, I'm coaching. I'm a coach. So last night when I'm coaching on the pitch, all of a sudden, because I don't know what's going on in the game, all of a sudden one of my girls just starts singing, do 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 do, and then the next player goes do 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 do, and then the next player goes do 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 do, and they're all singing it. And then one of my fellow coaches is across the way. And he yells, have you seen what's going on? I'm like, no, I'm not, I'm in the dark. I don't know what's going on. I'm coaching. And he goes, Wijnaldum scored 2 goals in like 30, in a minute. And I look at all my girls and I'm going, did you hear them singing the song? And he's like, yeah, I thought you knew. Well, anyway, this is at the end of the game, but have a look at this little clip now. And you'll see what I'm talking about. This is my girls singing the Wijnaldum song. This is a full time at the end of the match. I enjoy the clip because it's, the fact that they were doing what they were doing and I had no clue what was going on in the match is just, it's mind-blowing. So have a look at this clip. It's class. And he hasn't even come on the pitch yet because we haven't even got to that point. So anyway, dirty audible Suarez basically fouls Andy Robbo. It's like, it's one of those sneaky little fouls that you kind of get away with because Barcelona do this all the time. I mean, both legs, they go at us and there's loads of little snarly, niggly little off the ball fouls, like loads of them all the time. Anytime the referee's not looking, there's a little dig, there's a little kick, there's a little swipe, there's a little push. There's a little bit extra going on right the way through the match in relation to what Barcelona are doing on the pitch. Dark art, they call it. The dark art. And Suarez lays one on Robinson, and he basically goes off at half-time with a dead leg. I mean, he battles on. Him and Jordan Henderson are absolute warriors. Jordan Henderson gets a knock on his patella, and he's also in a lot of pain. But you know what? You're not dragging off a legend like Jordan Henderson. You are not taking that number 14, that captain, off that pitch. Nothing. One leg, he's staying on. Head comes off, staying on. Arms fall off, staying on. He's just a torso, and he's put on the goal line. Well, guess what? Barcelona's shooting the last minute. That torso's making that stop on that goal line, and Liverpool win the game. So Henderson battles through his injury, gets treated at half-time. Robinson unfortunately goes off. But guess who we've got? We've got James Milner. And guess how great James Milner is? When you've got a captain that's brilliant like Jordan Henderson, well, guess what? We've got another captain who's even brillianter. in James Milner. So we slide James Milner on at left back. We should slide him into left back because I mean, let's be honest, James Milner's boss wherever he goes. Slide James Milner, get a left back, Jamesy lad. And guess what? Who should we bring on? Well, I wouldn't bring on Ronaldo because he's knackered, isn't he? I mean, let's be honest, he's absolutely knackered. And we haven't seen him for ages. He's just really done nothing for about 6 weeks because he's so tired and he's exhausted. Everyone said it. I've said it. He's knackered. I'll bring him on anyway, eh? Go on, Ginny! Get on, lads. You've been warming up for about half an hour. You should be all right? Get on the pitch. Hickory dickory dock. The Klopsters lost the plot. That's something that I used to sing because of his in-game management. It's long gone. It's long gone. Jürgen. Your in-game management has become hero status. Hero status, Jürgen, has become your in-game management. You've got a group of players now coming off that bench that can change a game. We saw it at Newcastle with the likes of Shaqiri and Origi. You've seen it again tonight. And if you were, like I said, if you were lucky enough to witness this, my best ever moment we saw in the last video, Collymore closing in front of the cop. I was in there, in my season ticket, in the cop, witnessing greatness. Witnessing a moment that I'll never forget in my entire life. Whoa. This is crazy. So, Wijnaldum comes on the pitch. He's basically been told players in attacking centre mid, because obviously we've got Fabinho and Henderson in there. We've got a really strong battle in midfield. So we've unleashed Wijnaldum, and then let's be honest, Wijnaldum, when he come from Newcastle, was an attacking midfielder. He was an attacking midfielder. That's what he was. He played behind the striker. So he's got goals in him. Every time he goes away with the freaky deaky Dutchers, he scores. Him and Virgil, Big La, Van Dijk score goals every time they go away for Holland. So we unleash him. He famously scored 4 goals in one match for Newcastle. So he's got that in his locker. My God, does that man show up? I mean, it's a ball delivered. It takes a slight deflection on the right side by Trent, the wonder god, Alexander-Arnold. And as the ball comes in, he hits it first time, and it's a rocket. And he's hit it at Stegen, but the powers beats him. It kind of hits the back of his arm, goes on off his back and flies in the back of the net. Not absolutely bothered. That makes it Liverpool 2, Barcelona 0. Cough for that, Barcelona, you beauts! Cough for that, 2-0! And the dream is alive. You haven't even got time. You haven't even got time to wipe the emotion off your face. You haven't got time to reset. You haven't got time to relax. Like I said, this is when me mate Jack from the New York Red Bull shouts over, "Hey, have you got onto this score?" Because I hadn't had a clue at this point. When the girls are all singing, well, this is even better. I believe it's a little moment from the Shackmeister. Shackmeister on the left side of midfield, and the front three are constant. Dude, the reason this front three is so good, no matter who plays there, is the way they interchange, and they can pop up in any position. I mean, Origi's played centre forward, left mid, and right mid. Mane's played all 3 positions. Shaqiri's played all 3 positions. He found himself on the left side. He cuts back on his right foot, and he pings the ball into the box. And I tell you what, and I might be lying, he might have hit it with his left foot. It's a blur. He's hit it with his left or his right. I believe he hit it with his left, actually. It was an out-swinging ball. Gini Wijnaldum, up like any brilliant attacking player. You think of moments in time where a bullet header has hit the top corner. The likes of Ronaldo, the likes of Shearer, the likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And he's up and he's just bullet headed the ball into the cop. To make it Liverpool 3, Barcelona 0. Cop for that. And then you're thinking, we can do this. Now, if you didn't think we could do it at 1-0, you didn't think we could do it at 2-0, you haven't really got time to think about, could we do it at 3-0? 10 minutes left in the clock. It's all Liverpool. We're dominating this game. Alisson's made a sprinkle of brilliant saves, but for the most part, we've just had the ball. We've possessed the ball. We've passed the ball. We've, like I said, forwards. Loads of forwards passing, loads of attacking, loads of dribbling. One of the greatest performances I've ever seen as a coach, as a player, as a fan. I mean, this Liverpool team were relentless in their goal of winning the game, and the plan from the start to the end never changed. Even in the last minute, when you're thinking, take it to the corner, relax, we're still trying to score goals. Like, it's insanity. We attack down the right, it's a good attack. We put a cross in it, it's off a Barcelona player and goes out for a corner. Shaqiri's kind of moseying on over, and Trent's got it. All the Liverpool players are kind of slowly walking into the box, so the likes of Matip, who is immense, and Virgil van Dijk. And any other big grok that we've got that are like slowly moseying into the 18. Well, Barcelona are moseying out of the 6-yard box. And all of a sudden, Trent, as he's waiting for all the monsters to get in the box, looks up and he sees Divock Origi inside the box. He's just there on his own. And all of a sudden, he just goes, I'm going to take this quick. And he pings it with his right foot. I mean, the power he generates into Divock. Divock's nearly not looking. He's like, yeah, what's going on here? He's Trent took this. Hold on. And he side foot volleys it because it bounces into him in the top corner. It's awesome! It's absolutely brilliant. And then there's 15 minutes left of the match. Now let's go back to the goal. Trent's pinged this ball in. You've never seen nothing like it in your life in football. He's pinged this ball in. It's bounced into Divock as he's just turning around. He's like, oh God, he took this. And he hits it right foot volley into the top corner. There's the goal. There's Divock. Right foot top corner. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's insanity. It's insanity. And again, if you were lucky enough to be there in the ground, the roofs come off the stadium, heads are falling off, there's people falling downstairs. Like, it's absolute carnage and chaos. And like I said, there's 15 minutes left. You get Daniel Sturridge, dude. Daniel Sturridge comes on like a Ferrari. He's sprinting everywhere for the last 7 minutes of the match. Daniel Sturridge is in every position. He is tracking and pressing, and there's no threat. Never once, apart from about 5 minutes in the entire match, did Barcelona have the ball the way Man City can do to a team, where they can just pass the ball around the 18, constantly waiting patiently, and they can never get the ball. Supposedly the best team in the world couldn't do that. They couldn't come close to doing it. They had that little 5-minute spell, but they didn't really create anything. Like I said, Alisson, unbelievable. The whole back four, unbelievable. To lose Robbo and put in Milner, unbelievable. The midfield, Fabinho, to be on a yellow card so early from a tackle that was all ball, from a referee who was a total knobhead throughout the entire match. Didn't want Liverpool to win. You could tell he did because he gave us nothing. Wins the ball on a yellow, plays the rest of the game magnificently. What a player Fabinho is. My God. Again, think back to the start of the season. And we did it without Naby Keita, Mohamed Amar, Bruce Lee Salah, and Bobby Firmino. We did it without the three of them. And Oxlade-Chamberlain, because he wasn't even in the squad. Jurgen could have went two ways here. He could have threw the towel in after we left Barcelona. I don't believe he had much faith in this group of players, just in relation to the scoreline, because again, Barcelona scored one goal. Liverpool are done. One goal, that's all they needed, one goal. And Suarez and Coutinho walk around the park like, the goal's going to score. Someone's going to score. Messi's going to score. Messi's going to dribble through all nine of their defenders and score a goal. Messi will do that. I'm going to have a little relax. You horrible buttes. Oh, best thing for me, walking off at the end of this, watching Suarez and Coutinho. First of all, watching Coutinho get subbed off on 60. How's your Barcelona career going, Phil, you butte? And then Luis Suarez walking down the tunnel at the end of the match after he ripped off his tape and threw it on the ground on the final whistle. Absolutely brilliant. No love for you buttes at all. That crowd wanted blood last night. That crowd wanted blood. Oh my God, they made that stadium a bastion of invincibility. That's what it was. Nothing was going to stop the Red Machine last night. At one point, the commentator said that there goes the Red Arrows again. Bloody right, there goes the Red Arrows. I've never seen nothing like it in my entire life. It was amazing to watch it last night. It was amazing to talk about it today. Like I said, it was hard work doing the cough for that off the back of the Barcelona game, because I was so down in relation to watching us play so well and get nothing. But you know what? All that great work in a game we could have won 4-0 in Barcelona was just brewing and stewing and waiting for this one moment where we just go ahead. Doesn't matter who's playing up front. It can be Shaqiri, it can be Origi, it can be Bob the Builder, it can be our Paul, our Stephen, it can even be Robbie Sutton. We can throw him up. It can be Armbo. We can put Armbo up front last night and we're going to win the game. Unbelievable. And we win it. 4-0. We're going to Spain. We're going to Real Madrid Stadium and we're getting that trophy. We're going to take it out of their hands. Sergio Ramos, you horrible, dirty, cheating beaut. We're taking it out your stadium. We're whacking those red and white ribbons on it and we're going to win the Champions League. And guess what? We've got Wolverhampton Wanderers this weekend. And off the back of that, anything is possible. And let's not talk about not winning it. Because let's talk about winning it, because we should believe we should win it. We should believe that we can win it. Nothing's going to stop us. We're going to see tonight, Ajax or Spurs, one or the other. Went on record of saying that I believe it was going to be an all-English Premier European final. Chelsea versus Arsenal, UEFA Cup final. Liverpool versus Tottenham, Champions League final. Let's see if that comes to true. But I don't care who we play. Either or. I mean, my favourite player of all time is Johan Cruyff, so Ajax would be quite nice. Beating them would be even better. Beating dirty, horrible, dirty, nasty, dirty Spurs would be even better than that. We can do it. We can win the league. Off the back of seeing that miracle, what we saw last night, we can win this league. So let's not say we can't. So let's get up massively. We're going to be high as a kite going into the game on Sunday. They're going to win against Wolverhampton Wanderers, fingers crossed, just on adrenaline alone. And then we've got a couple of weeks then to plan for the Champions League final. What a time to be a Red. What a time to be a Red. Dreams do come true. Subscribe to the channel. Put a like on the video. Liverpool have made history. I don't believe this has ever been done before. It's the greatest night Anfield has ever seen. This has been Duts. This has been Cough for that. Ginny Wadanam. Divock Origi. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Ta-da for now. Ta-da. Ta-ra. And you'll never walk alone.